One's on now. I think that's working.
Thank you.
Plug that in.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
And good morning to the control room. Now I can hear them.
What do you got there? What is
you.
that? What is that, Annette?
This is an IFB.
Okay, so what does that do?
So it attaches to my earpiece,
Right.
and that way the people in the control room can tell us, like, how long before we're up, or
Right.
we're on now,
Or you're going too long, stop talking.
or your
Exactly.
IFB isn't
Yes.
working.
That's what they
Yes.
say. That's what they say to me a lot.
Get the hook.
And then we wear another pack, so I got another pack on here for my microphone.
Okay, so you're all set up then. We can hear
set
you. We can hear you, and they can hear us.
yeah.
Hopefully. And
All right,
hopefully
it's a
you can hear
good
us.
start to a
Yay.
Monday.
Oh, it's
Hey.
a Monday.
How are we doing? How was
Good, thank you.
everybody's weekend? Happy
Good.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was busy.
Yeah, was it busy for you?
Yeah.
Running around doing stuff?
Running around,
Yeah.
visiting.
Yeah. How was your day, Emily? You didn't want to do anything.
It was great.
Did you do nothing?
Well, I got breakfast in bed, like royalty. It was
Really?
wonderful.
Wow.
Was it good?
Of course it was
Okay.
good.
No, you know,
Okay.
like sometimes they arrive with like burnt toast, and you're just like, oh, thanks.
No. My kids didn't make it.
Oh, who made? Oh, they didn't make it. Okay.
No.
Somebody
They served
made it
it.
for them, and they served.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I see. Okay.
Somebody
that's
made it
nice.
for
That's
them.
nice.
They served it to me. Very cute, little bow ties on.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Cover.
nice.
Yeah, it was really
Oh.
sweet. It was really
Awesome.
Little towel over the
Yeah,
sleeve.
totally.
Yeah,
Little
that's
towel
right.
over the sleeve. Is everything to your liking, Mommy? And then my son comes to me and says, your mimosa, just the way you like it, light on the orange juice.
Oh, he knows you well.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, and then what I want to know is, with breakfast in bed, is it a takeaway service as well? Like, so after you're done, does somebody come and get the dishes, or do you have to bring
Yes.
them down to the kitchen?
They came and got the dishes.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome.
Well done. Okay.
Yeah, it
that
was
is
a big-
perfect.
it was
That
a
is-
big
that is-
deal.
that is
All right.
fabulous. Good for you. How you doing, Brian? How was your weekend?
Good, thank you. Yeah. Busy weekend, beautiful weekend.
Yeah, it was.
The sunshine.
Yeah, a little cooler yesterday.
Yeah,
but,
a little cool.
Yeah.
But
You
it
know,
was nice for working outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Got some
It
stuff
is
done in the
chilly this
backyard.
morning. Yeah, our temperature dipped to 3 and change. So we're sitting about 4 degrees right now, which is below seasonal for this
Is it?
time of year. So it's a cool start to the day.
Oh, just talking about Mother's Day, how great it was, and how I ate McDonald's twice yesterday.
That's
Do-
awesome.
Do whatever you want.
For lunch and for dinner.
Awesome.
I'm feeling it today, though. Let's talk about that for a minute. Let's not. Okay, it looks as though Ryan Reynolds has some competition in the gin making category. Brad Pitt. Ryan Reynolds does not own Aviation Gin anymore.
Sold it.
Sold it to, I just knew the name of the company, Dubois. No, is it Dubois? No. Same company that bought the tequila from George Clooney. So it's like they come out with these amazing products, and then they make a ton of money, like
Totally.
$600 million or something is what they're selling them for.
Yeah, I think Clooney and his buddy Cindy Crawford's husband made like $1 billion.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
So then these celebrities look at that and say, ooh.
I want to get in on that.
Yeah, because there's numerous
Yeah.
people like Breaking Bad. Those two guys.
Yep.
They're into whiskey.
Whiskey or rye or
Rye or whiskey or something like
rye.
that. Because when you look at it, so I was just thinking, I was looking at that bottle, and when you go into the LCBO or the liquor store,
It's marketing.
yes,
all it is.
and branding.
Yes.
You know
Totally.
what I mean? When you're looking at the wall and you're just like, well, that bottle just definitely jumps out
Yeah,
at you.
I'm
gonna
going to try
try
this.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
and then when you have Brad Pitt's name attached to it, you're going to try it because most people like Brad Pitt. You know
I think
you know what I mean?
bottom line is that we should come out with our own gin. Or wine.
Who was buying
I
that?
have a bad relationship with gin.
But it doesn't matter. But it
Can't do it.
Oh, do
See,
tell.
Can't do it.
Oh.
I know.
College,
I'm like,
yeah.
this
Oh,
is like
yay.
university written all
Did you
over
bring a
it.
clip?
Still remember it.
Okay, but no, for real though, you don't have to drink it. Brad doesn't drink.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So he's still marketing this, and we just have to do good marketing and get the bottle to jump out at them, and they'll buy it.
Will they?
Totally.
When there's a bottle of gin from Brad Pitt and a bottle of gin from the Morning Live gang, what are you buying?
They're buying it. They're buying ours. Because then at least they can send us emails and tell us how much they don't like it. They can't get a hold of Brad Pitt. Okay, Jason Sudeikis, lovable football coach in the Apple TV Plus series Ted Lasso, would have had a very different demeanor if it wasn't for Donald Trump. And
Not
Donald
everybody
Trump-
could be Roy Kent. No.
So then he gave all that to Roy Kent.
I guess
But I
maybe.
do, and I
Well, you
think
need Roy Kent in the show.
that's what really made me like the show so much is that he's like this calm,
Me too.
like just pleasant character.
Me too.
Yeah.
And there's very few people like that in the
Yeah.
world. Like really to that demeanor.
Yeah.
What about Brian Wood?
Oh, yes.
No. I love you, Brian, but I hear you can get some angriness going through there.
Never. Cannot happen.
Hey, listen, I'm still pretty new, and when during my first 2 weeks, they were like, "Don't make Brian Wood mad. Whatever you do."
Ooh, well, forewarned is
No, it's just in the
forearmed.
MCO cameras. That's
Yes.
the only problem.
Yes.
That's the only issue he ever
that's
had.
where-
Not with actual people.
that's
it's
a
with the
bugbear.
MTO cameras.
Maybe that's what they
That's
meant.
a
That would be
bugbear.
next.
All right,
That's the only thing.
let's try some cameras this morning. So-
We'll bring him in. Come on,
Yes.
Brian. Hello, Brian. Hello,
Hello.
Emily.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
What shall we discuss? We could discuss the weather, but we always talk about the weather.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Anything else going on in your lives? You want to share with the class?
I want to know how much puttering Brian did on the weekend.
yeah.
I puttered away all weekend long. Just putter.
Okay, what was
and
your-
I'm not talking about golf puttering.
No,
What was your proudest putter?
My proudest putter, cutting the paddocks. I was out there cutting the paddocks. That lawn is just going nuts
Yeah,
right now.
right.
And if you don't stay on top of it, and it bogs you down. You
How
know?
long does it take
So-
to cut the paddocks?
What
the
are the
paddocks?
paddocks?
Okay, first
Fields.
off, yeah, answer that. The paddocks. What are
What
the
are the
paddocks?
paddocks?
What are the paddocks? Oh, the paddocks are great big enclosed areas with grass where the horses graze.
eat.
They just go
Oh,
out
okay.
and they
Okay.
graze. So we have about 5 paddocks. So that takes a while to cut them, particularly the 2 big ones take a long time.
How many horses do you have?
3 at the moment.
So that would take them a long time to cut the paddocks for you. Because
Well, yeah,
normally, you know, you don't have to
yeah.
get that often
Because
because
they
they're
go-
out there eating it.
Yeah.
We put them mainly out in the smaller paddocks, and they can
Yeah.
keep those down. But the bigger paddocks now, you really got to get out there and do it. So that's what I was doing. Putt, putt, putt.
Yeah, with the
along.
tunes going in your head.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
always. Yeah, tunes good in
Doesn't
my
need
head.
headphones.
Doesn't need
Yep.
headphones. You always got music playing in there.
Just
somewhere.
kind of randomly through
Yeah.
the decades.
Hopefully, you got a good Throwback Thursday for this week that you came across in the Rolodex in the old mind.
I'll work on it. Yep,
It's
definitely.
all new to me, but I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's okay.
And then, Emily, how is your grass doing?
My
Yes.
grass is growing, and I'm kind of a little bit OCD obsessed about it right now.
Good.
Like I can't quite get enough. I put down more topsoil and a little bit more manure, and I'm
Yes.
like not letting my children or dog go anywhere near it. Like I'm
Okay.
being very meticulous about
And watering and watering.
it. And watering it like twice a day.
Seriously,
Good.
we need a
Yes.
picture.
Yeah,
I
good
know,
picture.
I
Yeah.
know, okay.
And then you'll get Brian over to cut it. On his riding lawnmower.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold start, but it's going to turn out to be a good day.
Yes, and some areas are getting frost this morning away from
I am at a community staple here in Hamilton. I am at the Plumbing Center being joined by owner Roy. Roy, this place has quite the reputation, and it's a good one. Why do you think that is?
Well, we are very lucky to be in this position because we've really worked hard to be where we are actually. Roughly about 40 years we've been doing this.
Same spot too, right?
Same spot. Inventory has been increased little by little over the years. If somebody orders one stuff, I'll order 2, one for them, one for the shelf. And we are very specialized in specialized parts which cannot be got anywhere else. And we have them, and the good fortunes are that people around us who are in the similar businesses sell similar items, but not at the scale we are at, will actually send their customers over here.
Yeah.
Yes,
like big
yes.
box retail stores
They-
will be like,
they
ooh, we
would
don't
sell
have
the
it, but you know
customers
who
over
will?
here, and they will,
Roy.
and we will gladly look after them.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's one of our biggest strengths.
Yeah.
The stuff that we sell, basically, we end up servicing the same thing. It's not like the other businesses who sell similar products than we do. But
They don't fix
if you
it.
go there for service, it's unheard of.
Yeah, they don't fix it.
You know, so either they'll tell you to bring the faucet back, will be a new one, but then you have to call a plumber, take
Yeah.
the faucet out. It's a big headache.
Yeah.
So this is what we do here that makes us successful, and we just keep doing it day in, day out.
And it's yourself and your brother who own
Well, we are a family business. My brother, my sister-in-law just left
Like,
over here. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that, and there's 2 things that I'm heard because I'm
Yeah.
fairly new to the Hamilton area, and I have heard 2 things about your business and through the grapevine. Is that one, your customer service cannot be beat. You guys talking to people on the phone, dealing with customers on a one-on-one basis, you do not stop until the problem is fixed. And I've heard that 2, you don't waste anything. If something is broken, you will try your best to fix it before getting a new one. That's amazing.
That's what we do. Whether it's a small, tiny little screw or a washer or
Yeah.
anything, 90% of the time when it's something as inexpensive as that, but people still need it.
Yep.
We just give it away. We said, how much? What am I going to charge $1 for? I said, no, just go have fun.
Just fix it yourself.
Yeah,
Here it is.
and we do it all day long.
That's amazing.
Okay, and those people, one guy yesterday come along and I gave him something, no charge. He said, no, I don't want it. And he still left $1 behind, But he told me, he said, I'm going to be needing a toilet soon.
Yeah, so I'm coming back.
I'm coming back.
Well, that's great, Roy. I love that. That sense of community.
This is something, this is something that we do because we've been doing that for a long time. And it is the way it is.
I love it. Okay, coming up, we're going to take more of a tour of the store. We're going to talk about bathrooms. We're going to talk about kitchens. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Thank you so much, Brian. Well, Illinois lawmakers aim to make their state what they say will be the first in the country to create protections for child social media influencers, recreating slime. She's now 11. Her and her family, her mom and her dad and her 2 younger sisters, are so huge on the kid viewing app. Children love watching their stuff. But are the parents making money off of these kids and not giving it to them? That's what I wonder.
And that's what the law is for, right? And how many of these kids who maybe aren't featured like the stars of these things, but are maybe featured in the thing, like, were they asked, do they want to be a part of it? Do they know that they have a choice? And you wonder if this is going to be a thing like, really, really popular child actors later on who, that ruined my childhood.
Well, I think my children are probably going to disown me for the amount of pictures that I've put of them on my Instagram and my Twitter and Facebook and everything. But Mom, why did you post that of me? I'm in my underwear and I'm dancing in a sprinkler.
Yeah, I'm guilty of it too. We do. I try to limit what we're putting on there.
Exploit our own
what we're putting of the
kids.
kids on there.
Yeah.
I guess you want to share a little bit because you want to share with family and friends what they're up to.
But you're not making money off a brand.
But no, I'm not, and I'm not making money, or I'm not. And it's not like forcing it because the kids don't know any better. But they're involved in the family business.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know. I didn't have a choice to be involved in farming business with my parents, and
they didn't post it all over the internet.
That's totally true.
Yeah.
But I guess it just goes to show, like, sometimes they are your parents, so they are your.
Whatever their work is influences you in some way.
But then you look at kids that are the influencers and the parents that are behind the scenes taking the video. Like if you look at Ryan Kaj, Ryan's World.
Right.
Ryan's World. He's got his own brand. Like he's made his own toy that kids are obsessed with. He's got over 30 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. He makes he's worth, I think, $40 million. He makes $16 million a year from this. He's making $1 million a month and he's 11.
Okay, so what's he going to be like when he's 21? I don't know what kind of
I don't think he's in terms of create
no, I
creating
guess even
videos,
just even we're going back to the kid thing,
right?
Well,
right. Was it his intention as a 6-year-old to start this brand, or was it his parents that were like, hey, you know what? We've got something here. If this kid unboxes toys, kids are going to watch that. They're going to subscribe to that, and we are going to make a ton of money. And that's exactly how we started doing it. Just unboxing toys, and your kids probably watch it. My kids loved it. They've grown out of it now.
Yeah, they've grown out. We don't want them watching it.
No, but that's what they love. They're like, ooh, the new toy, and they sit there for hours and just watch it if they can. And that's how Ryan became so popular. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good debatable.
Yeah, it's a whole world.
Okay, we love having Nick on.
Oh yeah, Nick Manojlovic is in the kitchen from Weekend at the Cottage, and he's sharing his favorite weekend essentials.
Okay, right after the break, Hamilton Burlington SPCA is back. We'll introduce us to. There's little Indy. Hi, Indy.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
My tail is wagging.
Hi. Okay, so we'll
my
have
little nub of a tail.
we'll have Indy on the couch.
Special shout-outs today.
Yes.
So our production assistant Katie and her husband Lucas are celebrating their first wedding anniversary.
You guys.
All I need now is a glass of champagne and some bubbles. It's not weird that I'm taking a bath in the store, because let's face it, this bath is gorgeous. They have so many amazing fixtures here at the Plumbing Center. I'm being joined now by Nancy. And Nancy, you've worked with Roy for 20 years.
I know.
Like since you were a kid.
Yep, it's true.
I love that. You started off as an intern at your dad's company.
Yeah, that's right.
Not really graceful getting into the tub. Oh. I'm getting old and it shows. Okay, but now you're not working kind of behind the scenes. You're more in the office and you do a lot of design.
Yes, I get to work with clients a lot and help them pick out their fixtures and help them figure out what they want to bring their homes to life, to create a home instead of just a house. So.
Okay, so I'm the type of customer that will see something, love it, but have no idea on how to put it together. That's where I would come and see you, right?
And then I would say, no problem, just tell me what you like, maybe give me some ideas, some pictures, and then we'll come and look at samples and we'll put it all together.
Okay.
So I would usually start throwing stuff in and creating a vision board.
I love that.
Putting all of the colors together that you like, samples together. And sometimes we do a few run-throughs of this, and this is an example of an actual one that we did, and then this is the finished product. So we try to get pretty close at the end of the day.
Are you kidding? It's almost exactly the same.
People are still loving lots of gold. This was a powder room, so it's somewhere where you can do an accent finish, and you don't have to worry about it, you know, having so much longevity. There's other places in the house where you really want to think, okay, let's splurge, but not on the sexy parts, on the showers, on the valves behind the walls.
Yeah.
So with showers,
this is where we would splurge.
That's where you would spend.
This is where we put our
money.
money.
Get a good quality valve behind the wall, because once you tile it up, you don't want to change it.
Oh, yeah,
so make sure everything's good behind the wall.
Okay.
But then if I had maybe one fixture that I would put into a bathroom, it would be a slide bar, handheld on a slide bar. Just so much versatility, so much functionality.
Yep.
So this, you can move it up and down if you want. This one, if you tilt this and you pull down.
Oh my gosh, so perfect
little
for little ones.
Yeah, for the kids in the shower.
Oh
you
my
can
gosh. And then this comes off.
take it right off, clean the shower, no excuses.
Yeah,
clean the
right?
dog.
Get the walls.
Yeah, don't let the
I
kids
use mine
grab
on my
it
dog.
when it's yeah.
And don't give it to the children or your bathroom will be soaked.
It's happened so many times.
So many
and
times.
then when mom and dad have to get back in there, you can slide it back up any height.
Oh my gosh, I love
And
that. That's
perfect.
so smart, because sometimes you buy a house and it already has a shower and you're too tall for the shower. Or
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
So
tons
this
of
will
reasons.
create total functionality in the shower. Great for retrofitting, because exactly like you said, you could just connect this to an existing pipe for a shower head. So definitely I would recommend this, and then you can add on, you know, whatever other functions that you like in your shower.
The
Rain heads
rain
are so
shower.
luxurious. They feel so good.
They really are.
I do. I love that for a feature. And then there's all kinds of things Roy has here, body jets, and we even are doing a shower with drying nozzles, so it'll dry the shower out. They're like car
I thought
washes
you were going
now.
to say
if
it
you
like
want.
dries you. I'm like,
There is that too. There's everything. Like anything
Really?
that you can, anything you can dream of, we can do. Steam showers are really huge now. Thermotherapies, cold plunge tubs, you know, things like that. So we can do it all.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so the concept is easy. All people need to do is come into the plumbing center, chat with Roy, chat with you, and they can have their bathroom or kitchen of their dreams, because we're going to go into a kitchen soon, aren't we?
Yes.
All
yes.
right.
Even if you're not building new, this is great for retrofitting too.
All right, kitchen segment coming up. Don't go anywhere, but right now I'm going to send things back inside the studio.
Just crazy talk, but
it's like the Ides of May.
The Ides of May have,
We don't have to beware, though.
have blown in. Good morning, family.
Morning.
How are we doing on this Monday?
Warming up.
Yes.
We're trying to.
Yeah.
At least Hamilton. Everybody else is okay, but you know.
And that's based around just the water, those winds.
Yeah,
kind of.
we've got, and there's still a frost advisory issued for Kitchener, for Waterloo, Wellington area, and I know they've got frost up around the Hanover area where the temperature is sitting on the freezing mark.
Okay,
that's why you got to be careful with annuals, right?
Oh yes.
Until Victoria Day weekend.
That's right, which is coming up this weekend.
I took my plants out this weekend and didn't bring them back in because I guess I should be looking at those overnight temps.
How are your ferns doing?
The ferns are great. Yes, my ferns they're outside too.
It's a little milder where you live, but
pansies are good. So yeah, it's coming along. And then I'm looking to do some planning sometime soon because this is the weekend, right? This coming weekend after that, then you should be in the clear.
You should be pretty good, yeah.
What do we got? An easterly wind? Is that what's going on?
You get a bit of an easterly wind, yeah. This says that really it's the proximity to the lake here.
Nobody likes an easterly wind ever.
No, yesterday it was such a strong easterly wind, and it really made it feel chilly. Wow, I mean, we had wind gusts to almost 40 kilometers an hour in the morning, and you could really feel that chill. Today will be better. Yeah, we're going to kick away that wind.
Back at the plumbing center, and if you have never seen a smart toilet, you're about to. Check this out. I have to pee. I'm going to the bathroom. Here I go. Oh, what do you know? It's hands-free. Ogart is going to give me the rundown on how amazing these toilets are. So if we put this lid down, all I need to do, Ogart, is walk in front of it.
Yep, and that's going to automatically open, or you can go ahead and tap this button. You can tap it with your feet. The lid goes up. So
Hands-free.
go ahead and give it another tap. That's actually going to raise the seat. So no longer
What?
Very, very convenient.
Oh my
right?
gosh, this is like for mom of little boys. This is like my best friend.
No more peeing on the toilet seat, right? So these are Ecoways fully integrated smart toilets.
Yeah.
They are available here at Plumbing Center in Hamilton. They're all-in-one bidet toilets. So you're getting heated
amazing.
seat, you're getting bidet, you're getting dryer, you're getting seat.
Okay, wait, slow down. Heated seats,
Heated seats,
dryer,
dryer, then you're
Bidet.
bidet,
so heated seat, bidet. Let's do it in order. Bidet, dryer,
heated seat,
heated seat,
automatic flushing,
automatic flushing.
deodorizer. So no more smelly bathrooms. So they all come with an equipped deodorizer that actually sucks the smelly air inside of the toilet after every use, leaving the bathroom smelling nice and fresh. So you never have to worry about anyone in the home stinking out the washroom
Everyone
anymore.
needs to own one of these.
There you go. That's
These
what we're
are-
trying to do. Get it in every home. Come to Plumbing Center in Hamilton. We have over 6 different models for customers to choose from.
Okay, and you were telling me how environmentally friendly they also
Very
are.
environmental friendly because with the bidets, you also eliminate the need to use toilet paper.
Right.
So it has a built-in dryer, which I can demonstrate to you.
Yeah, let's see it.
Actually, all right.
do
So we're
this.
just gonna grab the remote because it
super
does come with an
excited.
all-in-one remote. So let's say you finish peeing right here, you just give it a tap. It's actually gonna close.
It's amazing.
And then you can just walk away. It flushes and closes, right? But
Yeah.
then you go back up. This is the full operational use. So
Okay.
you approach it. The magic stick comes out when you're gonna clean yourself. So this is the bidet for front
Right.
and rear wash.
Okay.
The females love it. The males will love it as well. With
Yeah.
this, you don't need toilet paper to wipe anymore. Essentially, it's massage washing you, and you're good to go. And
No
then-
one's ever going to leave the bathroom. You know that, right?
Actually, that's the goal, but convenience is what we aim to do.
Of course.
Everyone needs to have something like this. If you recall back in the day during the pandemic when everyone was going
Ran out of
crazy
toilet
trying to get
paper? Everybody-
this was the solution. Everyone needs one of these in their home. So after using the bidet to wash, the next
Yep.
step is to actually get your butt dry, right?
Okay.
It comes with a built-in turbo air dryer. This is the Lux Pro and this is the Lux Gold.
Mm.
The Lux Gold has a standard dryer where the Lux Pro has a turbo air dryer
Of
that
course
gets
it
you
does.
dried faster. I'm just gonna trigger that for you. So you have to put pressure on the seat to stimulate someone who's sitting on it. Then you're just gonna hit dry on the front of the remote.
Okay.
And you give it a second. It will do like a pre-rinse.
Oh, yeah, it's
And
warming
then
up.
the dryer comes on.
It's warming up.
What's cool about this dryer is
Warm.
you can control the temperature. If you go to the back of the remote, right, it's very customizable. You have air temperature,
Oh my gosh.
water temperature, seat temperature. And if this level is too low for you, check this out. Yeah, you can crank it up, right? So let's say your air dryer is not working for your hair, you could actually stick your head in there and get your hair dried. Very, very convenient. And again, this saves the trees because you're using less toilet paper. It uses less gallons of water for flushing, so
Yeah.
you are saving water because it has a built-in tank on the inside. So
Amazing.
really convenient, all in one, very affordable as well. So most people think this is too expensive
Totally.
or too luxury. Come to Plumbing Center. Roy will give you a great deal for one of these, and you
There
have
you go.
different models to choose from.
All right. Thank you so much
No
for the
worries.
demonstration. This has been amazing. And if there's a power outage, don't worry. There's a backup battery, so you
Definitely.
can, still do
Still
your
be
thing.
able to do
your thing.
Definitely.
Coming up, we talk kitchens. We'll take a big tour here at the Plumbing Center.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brian. Well, Paddington Bear's unexpected tea with the late Queen Elizabeth II during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations last year has won the memorable moment going at the BAFTA TV Awards. Somebody's got to be Googling this in the control room, right?
Because if it
It was in
if it
2022.
won
Was
this
it
year,
one from 2022? So it has to be from last year. It has to be from last year. So it was earlier, because when was the Jubilee? It was earlier last year.
Yeah, it was
and
early
then
last year.
And then she died in September.
Yeah.
Yeah. June 6, 2022.
Okay.
Okay. So about a year ago. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I just love Paddington. And that the best part is when he squishes the cream and it goes flying on the guy's face, and the guy's just like, another big European show was on this weekend, Eurovision. It's an international song competition organized annually by the European Broadcasting Union. Sweden's Loreen has won the song contest for the second time with her soaring pop anthem, Tattoo. Because I couldn't host
But
it
how many
this
years have it been going on for? Like over 50, like
ABBA,
close to 60.
ABBA was one of the first big winners.
ABBA
with
was
Waterloo.
One. Yeah, I think it's like 55, 56.
All right, and Taylor Swift over the weekend came to the defense of one of her fans during Saturday night's concert in Philadelphia.
to this area though.
I believe it's the summer, but I can look into that for you. Get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Swifties, they love it. So I had a really good experience at the plumbing center last week. I actually had a lot of fun. The smart
told you
toilet,
it's awesome there.
The smart toilet kind of made my week. Like,
Well, at least you didn't flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
I was totally blown away, but I learned a lot and I had a ton of fun. So check it out. Well, it's time to talk about the kitchen. A lot of places that becomes the main hub, right? That's where everybody gathers. That's where the family sits down. That's where the community is. Speaking of which, the customer service here, Nancy, is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Top notch, for
It's
sure.
incredible. Everybody always compliments this place for
I
that.
smile every time I come here, and I
Yeah.
smile when I leave. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Truly.
And like, yes, you kind of have to. They're friends of yours.
Yes.
But for someone like myself, a consumer, and the people that I've spoken to about the plumbing center have said nothing but amazing things. Okay. This is a big sink.
Yes, everyone loves a big sink now. Trough sinks, single sinks. This is a big thing, but it takes up a lot of space in the kitchen. So this work center sink adds the functionality back into the sink space. So you've got this
I'm washing my
colander
vegetables.
Here. You're washing your vegetables. You can strain things. This is amazing. It could be a drying mat, but you could also stick your pot on here once you've drained your
Oh yeah, pasta or whatever.
And then I love this. I love the cutting board feature. You could, if you had a garburator, you could slide your cuttings right into the sink, easy, no mess.
Oh,
or you
so
could have your
smart.
compost bucket down there and,
Yeah.
and roll stuff off. So it's creating more functionality around a piece that's already there.
And
then
taking
you
up
still get to
less-
have your giant trough sink.
Yeah.
You can slide all your roasting pans and things in there. So
And it takes up way less counter space.
way less counter space. So if you have a tight kitchen but you want a nice big sink, this is the answer.
This is totally
and
the
Roy
way to
has
go.
these. The plumbing center has these in every price point, so you know they can work into any budget. So you
Well,
don't
that's
have to be
another thing
afraid.
that I really like about here. Just walking around and taking a look at some of the things that there is like a price point for everybody. If you want to spend a lot of money, you can spend a lot of money. If you want something that's functional and high quality and not spend a lot of money, you've got that option
These
too.
are the people that know.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, what's going on over here? I like
so,
this.
again, we start with a finish board. We put some things together. Mixing metals is really big right now, so maybe if you're looking at your sink, your faucets, you don't have to worry about sticking just to one thing. Here's the kitchen when it was all finished.
Oh
This
my
turned out beautifully
gosh.
for some amazing customers.
That's
all
gorgeous.
supplied by Plumbing Center. So we did satin, nickel on the hardware, on the plumbing finishes. We have stainless steel sink, but then we have gold, satin, brass on the hardware. We pulled some black into the light fixtures, so you can mix it all up now.
This is why I need you in my life, because I would think, ooh, you can't match silver that's shiny and silver that's matte and then throw gold in there. No.
I know, I feel like that's what I do, is just convince people that yes, you can.
Yes, you can. The
Go with
faucets?
whatever you like, mix it all together. So yes, obviously, to go along with the sink, you need an amazing faucet.
Yeah.
And I would love to show you my very favorite faucet.
Let's do
I'll show
it.
you my very favorite faucet.
I'm
So
ready. There's so many to choose
yeah,
from.
there is so many. There's so many, but this is one that has so many amazing features, and I love this faucet. Sincerely recommend this. Any of my clients watching will know.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we have that faucet.
We're like, we have that faucet. So this has a beautiful solid construction spout, so you don't see that break where the pull down spray is,
Yeah.
but there is a pull down spray, so only see if you can find it.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
oh, that is sexy.
Smooth out, it retracts easily. This is all built for the best retraction, so it doesn't dangle, you know, that pet peeve in the kitchen, seeing the spout hanging there.
Yeah.
And it comes in all the finishes, so if you want to stick with the stainless steel, this is a solid construction. They educate me very well here about all these
I
things.
bet
So
they
this
do.
is such a great durable faucet. It wears super well. It's not a plated finish, so
Oh my gosh.
easy to recommend that one.
Yeah.
And obviously the kitchen can sometimes be that focal point, so you can throw in a fun finish like a satin
Everybody
brass,
hangs out. Everybody has
like
kitchen
a
parties.
matte black.
Ooh,
Yes,
yeah, that's
everyone's
going to
end up there anyway, so you can design the rest of your house any way you like. But everyone's going to end up in
It's
the kitchen.
true. It's true. Well, thank you so
Every
much
time.
for having us
Oh,
here
you're so
at the
welcome.
Plumbing Center. We've had such a good time. Thanks, Roy. Is he
Thank
back
you.
there?
Thanks for
Did we
coming.
see him? Thanks, guys. We had such a great time.
You don't want coffee or something?
No, we're good. Thanks.
Thanks, Joe.